One night, I was asleep when I was suddenly woken up by creaking noises that seemed to be coming from the floor below. My bedroom is on the top floor of our house. I slowly woke up and realized that the creaking sounds were getting closer and closer, as if they were moving up the stairs toward my room. The strange thing is that my parents have a bathroom and a toilet on their floor, so there is usually no reason for anyone to come upstairs during the night. I reached under my pillow, grabbed my phone, and checked the time. It was exactly 3:00 a.m. The creaking continued to get closer, and I started to panic. I sat up in bed and stared at my bedroom door. Then the noises stopped right outside my door. I was absolutely terrified. Normally, when someone walks upstairs, you can hear both their footsteps and the creaking of the stairs. But this time, I only heard the creaking. There were no footsteps at all. That first thought was that there might be an intruder standing outside my door, deliberately walking as quietly as possible so nobody would hear them. It genuinely felt like someone was trying not to make any sound. I picked up my phone and turned on the flashlight while keeping my eyes on the door. Because I was so scared, I instinctively looked around my room to make sure everything was okay. The moment I looked away from the door, a large bag full of my dirty clothes suddenly started shaking violently. I didn't have a laundry basket at the time, so I used a big bag instead. The bag vibrated extremely fast for a couple of seconds and then stopped completely. I didn't even have time to think. My instinct immediately took over. I jumped out of bed, ran to the door, opened it, and sprinted downstairs to my parents' bedroom, which is directly below mine. As I ran past the place where the creaking had seemed to stop, there was absolutely nothing there. Nothing behind the door. To this day, I have no idea where those noises came from. When I got to my parents' room, they woke up immediately because I was crying uncontrollably and my entire body was shaking. They kept asking me what had happened, but I couldn't speak. I was so frightened that I had completely lost the ability to talk. After a few moments, I finally managed to explain everything that had happened. That night, I ended up sleeping between my parents. A few important details: the bag could not have moved because of a draft. I always sleep with both my bedroom door and window closed. Besides, the way it moved was so violent that a draft wouldn't explain it anyway. I also thought it might have been my cat walking upstairs. However, when I opened my door, there was nothing there. When I reached my parents' room a few seconds later, I saw my cat asleep with them, so I ruled out that possibility as well. To this day, I still can't explain what happened that night. Does anyone have a possible explanation or hypothesis?